I'm Mike with Fielder's Choice Sports Construction, and today I'm here with.
I'm Trent Tebbets, the president of Bulverde Little League.
So, Trent, what was the biggest challenge on these fields before this project?
Maintenance was a big deal. So we had grass and dirt, and I mean, naturally, when you have wash off, you have a lot of rain or just lips creating the amount of dragging, the amount of maintenance and water upkeep it takes for dirt fields is astronomical.
What gave you the confidence that Fielder's Choice would be the right company to do this project?
Yeah, so I mean, Bulverde Little League is community based, Fielder's Choice has a lot of people that live in our community that knew some people within our league, so they came highly recommended, and for us, we want to stay within the community. So supporting Fielder's Choice out of Dripping Springs was a no brainer, just because a lot of the employees live in our community.
How was communication throughout the construction project?
It was good. So we have to obviously we rent the fields from the county. So a lot of the communication went to the county first, but we had several partners that are on our board, volunteers on our board that stayed in touch with Fielder's Choice and the project manager that was out here. And so, it was challenging, obviously, doing it during the spring, which is our busy season, but limiting it to one field at a time and knocking it out in 2 to 3 weeks each field was very helpful, and the timing allowed us to schedule appropriately and know that the fields were going to be completed on time. Was a huge benefit to us.
Did the project stay on schedule and within expectations?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have 6 fields out here at Jumbo Evans, and we started with 2. The field we're on right now was one of our first, and then we have our high school field that was also. Those took a little bit longer just because of the slope, and we knew that. And then from there, each field took about 3 to 4 weeks, weather permitting. And so we were able to adjust our schedules accordingly because everything was on track. I don't think anything lasted more than 4 weeks. So, and when it was communicated, and we were able to shift. So, in our experience, everything was to expectations.
So, Trent, what was it like seeing the progress during construction?
For me, I mean, I've never seen turf go down. You just see the after I guess view of it. It was cool to see the drainage system and the double layers of base go in, and then watching the different layers of turf go in and then seams kind of fit together. So, pretty cool experience learning, all that goes into it, and just kind of watching a dirt field get tore up is a cool experience.
So, what differences have you noticed on these fields since completion?
I mean, community loves it. Our community absolutely has pride in these fields now. That not always was the case. So the dirt, like I said before, is hard to maintain, but our community loves the fields. We are able to play more games, have more kids. Our area is exploding. We've had double-digit growth for the last 8 years out here. So we're at just shy of 1,600 kids in our league. When I started, we were at a little over 800. So, I mean, almost doubled our enrollment. And we're allowed to play the games. I mean, the turf allows us to continue to roll. Before with dirt, a little bit of rain would shut us down. Now, as long as it's not thunder and lightning or standing water in the outfields, we're play ball. And I think over the last 3 years, we've probably had 2 or 3 days of rainouts, which we expect usually 2 or 3, 4 days in a season. So it's been a huge benefit there.
How does the surface play compared to before?
I mean, it's smooth, right? There's no bad hops. The kids love it. I mean, they can slide without having any type of injury risk from, divots or anything created in dirt. I would say as a little league coach, with turf, you get more attention. Kids don't play with the dirt mounds and all that stuff. So as playing surface is great. Kids, they know where the ball's going. They can really practice the fundamentals of the game without worrying about taking one to the chin on a bad hop. So I think for youth sports, it works out really well.
Have you seen long-term benefits with the turf so far?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, granted, now that we have one of the premier parks in the area, we have select tournaments. We have tournament directors asking to come use our park. So given the size of our Little League, we have expenses that, we incur for practice locations. And so being able to rent these fields out during the summer and times that we're not using it for Little League allows us as a Little League to give back to the community and keep these fields in pristine and all that takes money. So being able to rent them out to select tournaments and stuff allows us to then pay it back to the community.
If someone was considering a turf field, what would you tell them?
Go for it. I mean, so we had to deal with the county. So we obviously we rent from the county, so it's a little bit of a more strenuous process that we have to go through and get bids for and everything like that. But at the end of the day, turf is worth it just because the longevity of it, the maintenance cost goes down. We cut our water bill probably by 50% by killing the infield and making it turf. And Fielder's Choice walked us through everything. Y'all are the experts. We are not. We know how to play baseball. That's about all we know how to do, baseball and softball. So I would say, using Fielder's Choice was a no-brainer for us. The county allowed us to help select even through the bid process. So the community feel, the craftsmanship, and the professionalism from Fielder's Choice was absolutely amazing. So I would recommend them when you're going, but doing turf is absolutely a must, I think, in today's standard of baseball and athletics.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Trent.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Thank you.
Once again, guys, I'm Mike with Fielder's Choice. If you can dream it, we can build it. Thanks for watching.